Okay, with the vanity done, now it's time to move on to the big wall storage cabinet.
What's my stomach? Finally stopped raining. I think we can go get some work done.
Let's do it.
I told you guys it stopped raining and then it hasn't stopped raining.
Honestly, I'll take the snow over the rain any day.
Yeah.
But you can't plow the rain. I grind with one eye open because that lets me see the line better. Are you grinding in the rain, you crazy woman? On a second note, the nice garage door awning we made is working great. Are you looking forward to having our proper welding table again?
I can't wait to have all of our stuff. Well, we have more to cut, but it's raining really hard, so we're gonna start welding this up and maybe it'll stop raining.
Why are we cutting everything outside? Because we don't want to get the truck covered in grinder dust. Working outside in the slush, in the rain, in the cold, in the dark, it's not ideal. But I'm making great progress and I don't really want to stop tonight, so I'm going to keep going. I cannot wait to have an inside shop that's well lit. It's going to be heated, which is awesome, with a concrete slab. Baby steps though, right? It's all coming in time. Okay, so I was outside using the grinder, cutting parts. Courtney poked her head out the window and yelled, "My phone just said there's lightning. You need to come inside." So I grabbed my stuff, I scrambled inside, I shut the garage door, and as I was shutting it, I saw a flash under the door, and then I heard Courtney yell upstairs, and she says, "Oh my God, that lightning was right outside."
Sometimes you think I worry too much, but I think that maybe this was a valid concern.
Got the shell of the structure all finished up late last night, and now I'm working on all the rest of the details. Now I'm going to weld these pieces of angle iron in as shelf supports, and then finally I need to add tabs for all the hinges, plus some tabs to hold the top and the bottom. Working out of multiple mediums like this, where it's part steel and part wood, sort of creates a lot of interesting challenges because I can't just nail the wood to the steel, but I also can't weld the steel to the wood. That's pretty much it now for the welding. Time to get this thing painted and make some doors. We want to keep making progress and get that frame painted, but it's raining out and I can't paint inside the shop because I'll get paint all over the camper. So this is what I've come up with. I am in the woodshed. I'm going to run the Sunfire to warm up the metal and dry the paint. It's really hot in here. It's meant for up to 3,600 square feet and I have it in like 80. So we ran out of spray paint and I'm headed to town to get more spray paint. It seems really silly that we have to drive all the way to town just for a can of spray paint, but if we want to keep making progress on this project, that's what we got to do. So while I'm at it, I'm also getting some other stuff and getting more gas for the generator. We are trying to drive in and out of this road as little as possible right now, just due to how wet everything is. So check this out. Full on pond in the road. I tried to walk this way, but there's nothing to walk on and it's cold. But I sunk all the way into my knee and filled my shoe with water. Okay. I wanted to get a cool shot of driving through it for you guys. I think you're just gonna have to take it from my point of view. Our neighbor warned us about this, but this is the first time we've ever seen it in person. There's a low spot in the road right here. I was clever and I dug some drainage this direction to try to get it to drain out. The problem is, apparently, there's also a pond in this spot. The puddle in the road is at the same level as the pond, so there's just nowhere for the water to go. I think that come mud season, this is going to be a big problem. They now don't have the spray paint that we bought here 3 days ago. That's so frustrating. And it's not just that it's out of stock, because it shows online that they don't even carry it at this store. So it's like it's been discontinued or something. I guess the lesson learned is always buy way more spray paint than we think we need. It was. All right, made it back to the four-wheeler. Got a trailer full of stuff. Time to head back up the hill.
Oh my gosh. You're filthy.
Got a little muddy on the way up. I hope your packages are okay. I tried to cover them with this doormat.
Is this why we put a window right here?
Yes, a gift for you. Oh, I missed.
Are these poppers? Oh, I'm excited.
There's usually a little gift receipt when we receive a gift from somebody from Amazon that tells us who gave it to us, but for some reason it was missing. So whoever gave us this new oil drain pan, thank you very much. It's going to be a huge help for draining the oil and getting it into the Energy Logic heater without the big mess I made the first time.
Hey guys, we're back at it today on the Vanity build. It's doomy, gloomy, rainy day, so I think it's work on the Vanity in your pajamas day. So with that, it's time to get this bathroom finished up.
What do you guys think? I tried out a new shot called the Riley Cab. Courtney, why did you undo it?
I had to flip the board over because a tree is round, which means that all of the boards are cupped one direction or the other depending where they were on the tree. And the guy at the hardwood store told us that if you want them opposite, so like you want this tree like that, then this tree needs to be like this so that it ends up flat.
So we forgot to check that when we first clamped him up, and as she clamped it, it became really obvious that this whole piece was cupped really bad. Now it looks super flat, so I think it was worth doing that. We've been getting a lot of questions lately about our drainage and how we're holding up here as the snow all starts to melt. And the answer is we are beyond pleased with how everything turned out. Our shop is the highest point, so all the water flows away from it into this ditch behind the shop where it runs down and then into the ditch along the side of the road, all the way down the hill, through our culvert and off our property. That makes the couple of days we spent last fall and then time we spent this winter continuing to improve our drainage so much more worth it, because hopefully it means we'll be able to continue getting in and out of our property even through mud season.
Are you okay? Are you good? We only have 2 sets of clamps. So while those first door fronts are curing, we're gonna work on the cabinet. It's gonna have a finished panel right here that we need to inlay. Mad scientist.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing now? Now you're putting...
Trying to decide. That might be the winner. Okay.
Do you know what the different ones are? Because I don't.
This one is only special walnut.
Okay.
This one is special walnut with some dark walnut on top. This one is dark walnut.
Okay. All right, dogs, it's your turn to come vote. Which color do you like? We've been storing all the wood for this project and all our trim wood up here so that it stays dry because it's so humid down in the shop. And we only have 4 pieces of wood left up here. That means we're getting really close to being done with this part of the project.
And now it's time for a part that I'm really excited for because we're going to install this panel in the cabinet and kind of start to see that wood-metal combination come together.
I tried a couple of times to weld the wood to the metal and it just kept catching on fire. So we decided to use this VHB tape to try to stick the wood to the metal. Hopefully it works. It's so sticky. Yeah, I guess we jumped the gun a little with the trim. Two steps backwards to get 1 step forward or something. I never know how any of these sayings go. You ready to carry it upstairs?
Yes.
Okay, now we just lift it up and bring it back into the room. Okay. Well, let's measure. There should be an 1/8 inch of clearance. It's gonna end up above the baseboard, so.
Okay, I'm holding it.
And I finally get to look back and admire it. It looks so cool.
It's gonna look awesome.
But I think it needs a lot more screws holding it to the wall. That's another drill bit. Looks awesome.
Looks so good.
I'm so bad. I don't know the terms for any of this woodworking stuff. Until now, the only tool we've had for our router table has been this slot cutter doohickey that makes grooves and slots and things. And so I just picked up this like jumbo set from Harbor Freight, and we're gonna see if we can put a chamfer on our drawer fronts. That looks pretty nice.
That looks really cool. So I was able to sand these and get them almost perfect. So you can almost barely tell that it's 2 separate pieces of wood, and I'm excited about that. All right, we both approved of our test piece, so we're gonna do it.
Hopefully we don't ruin our fronts. Ready?
Yeah, ready as I'll ever be.
I'm using our 1/8 inch tile spacers to get the perfect space around all 4 sides of the drawer. Should we check it and make sure it didn't move? Oh my goodness, Courtney. Okay, Courtney's gonna try to open the drawer now while I hold the front.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, okay, keep pushing.
Yeah.
Keep going. Oh, you're good. Oh, dang it.
What happened?
The tape didn't hold it because of the stain.
Don't drop it on me.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Okay. That's good.
Okay.
Good call. Perfect.
It looks so good. I cannot wait to see it done with these doors. The glue on these doors needs to dry up overnight, so we'll be back at it tomorrow to hopefully get this all wrapped up.
So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Riley glued these up last night. They look super good. I'm gonna unclamp them and get them sanded. These cabinet doors are going to work a little differently than the drawers because we need to put the hinges on before I can stain them.
This is a cool jig we found that allows you to use a regular hand drill to drill the counterbores for these soft close hinges that need this area pocketed out.
Are you supposed to clamp it?
I don't remember. Maybe we are supposed to clamp it. Clamp the whole thing to the table. All right, take two. We've used this thing before, but it's been a while. I think it's perfect. We're gonna actually make sure this fits and fully install it. Fought me a little bit. I think it was mostly user error, but it totally works. Check it out. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go drill the rest of the counterbores for the hinges. Courtney's gonna stain everything, and then we'll get it all installed.
I am so happy with how all of this turned out. I think it was really fun taking a concept and making it come to life. It was difficult working in a dark, not well lit, dirty shop with a dirt floor, but it was so worth it.
I think it turned out super cool, and I'm just glad that the concept that we came up with actually looks as good in reality as it did in our heads.
We're not quite done. We've still got to make our shelves and tile our backsplash, but I think we're going to call that good for now. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.